Hello everyone. So if you have been listening along on everything I've been saying, I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot going on. However, you don't have nothing to worry about. Everything's working out the way it needed to work out. So if you saw the title, alright, I know y'all probably like, well, we have the aliens on planet and this and that. Well, the story is deeper than what you know. So our frequencies have to be higher here. So what happened is this. I have a couple of videos that I attached. Home, the cartoon version, DUNE or Dunes, Fifth Element, and Independence Day. All of those. So this is what's going on. The divine. I know I just posted a video. If y'all saw the video, Monsters. Okay, yes, that's the divine. The divine is an evil force, okay? They go off of low frequencies, but they eat off of low frequencies, okay? They eat off of low frequencies. However, they in a high frequency when they outside of Earth. But they in Earth, so they are low frequency. But this is what happened. The divine, before they came to Earth, one of the mother suckers sent a signal out because they was hoping that Earth would be destroyed. Okay, Earth was supposed to be destroyed because it's hell, low frequencies. They was gonna take the whole world out. But basically it was another planet, because I tell you it's universes. It was another planet or universe, altered universe that was gonna come and take over. Okay, that was a thing. Another universe was going to destroy it. So this is what happened. They sent that frequency out a long time ago. Remember, everything is super far away. Everything has to go through frequencies. So, in order for this space, this alien, this spaceship supposed to get here, it has to be on the same frequency. That's how it operates. In order to go, all right, we have multiple universes, okay? Multiple. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Each universe has its own frequency. If you're not in line with that frequency, you cannot get to that level. Okay, you cannot go there. All right. Earth is the lowest frequency on the totem pole. All right, it's the lowest. However, there's another planet that is right above it. All right. In order to be able to level up, that planet will have to come here to swap out places. It's like it got to consume the energy of the planet. So it absorbs that energy. That's what it would do because it's trying to level up. The other planet is trying to level up. All right. And that's how it goes. I know it sounds weird, but I'm explaining the best way I know how. All this information just came to me. I felt this energy before, but I wasn't sure about it, so I didn't talk about it. But one of your little minions out here in the world sent a signal out because they thought they was going to take over me. Yes, because I told y'all, because of my energy, they wanted to take over me because I am the only one. B-L-O-C-K. I'm the only one frequency right now that can travel to all the universes. I was the only one. The only one that is able to travel to all universes because of my high frequency. And the thing about my frequency is this. I know how to lower and raise my frequencies. Nobody else know how to do that. I'm the only one that know how to do it. So as y'all can see that when I get in my emotions, I can snap out of it quickly. So I can lower my frequency down to wherever I need it to get at. Like my messages, I can lower my frequency down and still bring it up at the same time. So in order for me to get better, jump through portals in the spiritual world or whatever like that, I have to lower my frequency to get there. That's it. No one else can do that. I'm the only one. So there's this planet that is on its way here. This spaceship form that was going to absorb the energy of this planet. As I tell you, everything you see is real. So we had enough of videos and movies to let us know what's to come. So in Home was done backwards in reverse. So at Home, it looked like the nice one was the one that put the signal out. No, it was the mean one. You want to know who that mean one is? Your little Kimmy Cakes. Yes, her spirit. She always wanted to be the leader. She knew that I was the one that was going to get the spot. She always been jealous. Her and her little beehive over there. It was between them two that they wanted to take the spot. So, Miss Kimmy Kate, spiritual world, she's high rank, y'all. She is very high rank, but I overrank her. And she been trying to take me out. The only way she felt that she could take me out was through Ye. Because of love. Where's my heart at anyway? Because of love. If she could destroy him, then she would have been able to destroy me. But our connection is too strong for that. So the thing about it is she was trying to destroy. So in her mind, she thought that she had me because I went silent. When I went silent, she thought that I was dumb as a box of rocks or something, however you want to call it. But that was my little tactic to be able to get enough information. But she sent a signal out a long time ago, and these people are coming because she told these people they can take this earth. But she was hoping, see, this is the thing. She knew I was coming here. And she was hoping that I would be able to, she could take me out here on earth. But the problem was they couldn't take me out. So that's when they came to earth. They came to earth to take me out on their own because now they're like, we got to get her out. We got to take her out. All these decades, they've been trying to take me out. But the problem was they got mad because they got stuck down here. And they know that the signal is coming through that she sent out a long time ago. Because she prematurely told these people they can have earth. Yeah. Because she thought she was that good. Wrong. Anyway, so this is how it goes. Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. They still headed this way, but you ain't got nothing to worry about. Because once me and Ye comes together, it would destroy them. I already sent a signal out long time ago letting them know to go back home. But she keep letting them know it's okay. I got her. Yeah. I kept telling them, go back home. Go back home. She ain't telling you the truth. She ain't telling you the truth. So, once me and Ye come together, they gone. Because I gave them a warning. I already told them what's up. And there's other spirits in the other realms that's ready to aim and fire at the same time. Yeah. I tell you, I'm connected everywhere. Everywhere. All because of love. I'm connected everywhere. But yeah, she was trying to destroy y'all. She thought that, because see what will happen is, if she could convert Ye over, then she would have had a certain frequency where she would be able, she was going to steal my energy. So this is the thing. She was going to steal my energy from all of these other higher ups too. She was going to cipher it. Because if he would have fully gave himself over to her, then that would have broke me. Once it broke me, I would be out. Then she would have ciphered all that energy. Then her and Ye would have been able to leave and everybody else would be stuck here. That was her plan. And it didn't go down like that. So yeah, she set up an alien invasion on y'all behinds. Yep. Even her own family, they don't know that part. And I know, yeah, y'all don't know that, but she was going to kill y'all too. Yep, the whole sisters, brother, dad, and mama, all of y'all. She was ready to kill all of y'all. Yep. Just so she can say she has the power. Just to let y'all know that. But y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. All of it is taken care of. By the time they would have got here, okay, so this is how it goes. How the frequency. If I didn't wake up when I did, all right, they would have got here way faster. However, once I awaken, however you call it, my frequency helped elevate the frequency here. Because of that, it put them stuck out in the universe. They got stuck because now the signal is not, they're not on the same frequency anymore. So that means they would have to elevate, either they would have to elevate their frequency or we would have to lower ours. But once I awaken, I end up elevating the frequency on the earth by myself. So that's why they're not here yet. They supposed to been here. They supposed to been here. Or at least if they're not supposed to be here, they'll been here within the year. within a year or two. They'll been here and the whole world been destroyed. Yep. Y'all been gone. However, no, they supposed to been here. They supposed to have been here. That's what it is. They supposed to been here because I supposed to been gone. But I originally awakened 3 years ago. Is it 3? Yeah, 3 going on 4 years ago is when I officially awakened. I actually died. Yeah, I died. Like, died. Yeah, I died. I was awake. And I talked about that in a video. I thought I had like a daydream. But like months later, or about a year or so later, that's when I found out I actually died on the bed. So they actually took me out. And see, that's another thing that gets these folks. I I found out in this lifetime I died multiple times, y'all. But normally when I die in my sleep. Yeah, that's how crazy it is. And that's why they was weirded out. That's why they didn't know what the heck was going on. Because they know they have taken me out multiple times. I've died as a kid when I was sick. When I was in the hospital with chickenpox, I died in my sleep, but I woke back up. I died another time in my sleep when I told you I had the mosquito bite and I broke out in my face. I died in my sleep then as well. I was like a teenager at that time. And I died another time. I died about 4 or 5 times in my sleep. Yeah. That's the one thing that they kind of like, they've been watching me throughout decades. I died. I keep dying and keep coming right back. So majority of the time I die in my sleep, but the last time when I died, I was on the bed and I was wide awake, and I just went through a dark place. It got super dark, and then out of nowhere I felt myself falling through the clouds. Yeah. When I say black, like it went dark. Like just go into a room with no lights on or with your eyes closed and all. It was dark. And you didn't hear nothing, see nothing, feel nothing. I was out. But like I said, at the time, I thought that I was just had a dream. But it was either months or years or a couple years later. That's when I found out. Somebody finally told me, no, you. Yeah, baby. I finally found out I actually died on the bed. So anyway, but that time when I died, I had a conversation. At that time, I knew something was going on. So when that happened, that's when I fully awakened. The other times, I fell back into like a coma in a way. I fell right back into the same mess I was in. But the last time when I died, I actually came through and I waking up. And that's when I went through all the spiritual stuff. So eventually, they'll show y'all, if y'all haven't seen it already, they'll show you all the spiritual stuff that I went through. Because everything that I went through is recorded. Everything, me at an airport going off, hospitals, stores, everything. It's everywhere. There's so many places that I went through spiritual attacks in the public eye. I went through a lot. So, the more I start learning myself, the more my frequency went up. As you see, my light gets brighter. And my energy goes up. So, y'all don't have to worry about the invasion. Because they can't get on our frequency. But once me and Ye actually officially come together, then we will set the frequencies for all the universes. We'll set the frequency so that we don't have to worry about these things happening ever again. Now with that being said, does that mean that bad things ain't gonna happen? Things gonna happen, but it shouldn't be to the extreme like it was before. Like, life gonna happen. Like, everybody got their moments, but however, it's just gonna be, over time, it's gonna minimize. However, everyone's still gonna have to, be able to do what they need to do and learn the way they need to learn and stuff like that. But more people is gonna come together and we're gonna work together. Somebody's talking. Said what? It sounds like somebody asked me. I don't understand how she this confident. That's all I can say. I believe in love. That's all I can say. I believe in love. I understand there's hate, but I believe more in love. Love conquers all. You can hate someone, you can envy someone, you can be jealous of someone, but what that's gonna do for you? Nothing. Nothing. You can steal, you can take, you can kill. Ain't gonna do nothing for you. You still gonna wake up the next day feeling empty on the inside. So why you just don't give yourself love? Once you give yourself that, you don't have to feel like you need to do all that other stuff. You just focus on yourself. You can watch things, but you ain't like staring at it because you focusing on you. So that's why I'm so confident in everything I'm saying and doing. I'm not out here trying to promote hate or anything, but you know, we gotta tell truth. We gotta tell truth. It's not that I'm sitting here trying to put these people down. But how can we move forward if we're gonna move forward on a lie? We've been doing that for far too long, and it's time for truth. Let's see what the world looks like working on truth. Now, if that don't work, then guess what? We'll come back to the drawing board and start all over again. Ain't nothing wrong with starting over something. So we went through the world with lies. We went through the world with deceit. We went through the world with manipulation. We went through the world with jealousy. We see what the world in and out being that way, right? Don't like it, right? Right. So let's try something that we haven't tried yet. If this don't work, then guess what? We'll come back to the drawing board and we'll start all over again and figure out the next level. I don't have a problem starting over. As we see, I've done it plenty of times. So I don't have a problem listening, understanding, and observing and following directions or giving directions. I don't have a problem. I'm be like this. The love that I have for myself and knowing who I am, I don't care if a 5-year-old come up to me and say, I got an idea. What's the idea? We can do this, this, and that. Come on, let's do it. That's true love and understanding. When you empower and you really know what the value of power is, you understand that everyone is a source. And when you understand everyone is a source, then you know we all can go in different directions. And when we go different directions, we all know one thing. With a source, you can put the energy out and the energy can always come back. And when you come back, remember, you're home. On that note, y'all have a blessed day.